Welcome in. Here's a quick look at what's moving today. Markets are enjoying a friendly, calm session. The main US stock index gained less than 1%. Oil pushed up over 2%, and Bitcoin climbed nearly 2%. Surging US Treasury yields and fading fiscal confidence tend to pressure riskier assets, even as Washington nears a deal for Venezuelan oil reserves. Salesforce was up 22.5% today after beating quarterly earnings estimates and raising its full-year revenue guidance. Technology led the market today with an impressive gain of over 3%, while consumer staples trailed the group, dropping nearly 1.5%. Outside of that surge, it was a broad decline, with 10 out of the 11 sectors ending the day in negative territory. Four of the 7 big tech companies finished higher today, led by Nvidia, up about 9%. The S&P 500 fund gained about 0.5%, while the Nasdaq 100 fund added over 1%. PBR was today's biggest mover, jumping nearly 8%. Tech surged overall, while staples dropped over 1%. Nvidia was the busiest today, trading nearly 300 million shares, with Intel right behind. 8 of the 10 most active stocks finished higher. Salesforce jumped 22%. Nvidia and CrowdStrike both beat estimates yesterday, with results from Palo Alto Networks still to come next week. Plus, T-Mobile US and NextEra Energy go ex-dividend tomorrow. The 5-year Treasury yield sits at 4.40%, the 10-year gained 1 basis point to 4.67%, and the 30-year reached 5.19%, leaving the long-term Treasury fund down about 0.25%. On the whole, bond yields held mostly quiet today, ending just a touch higher across the board. In currency markets, the US dollar index was little changed today. Meanwhile, the Taiwan dollar strengthened about 0.5% against the dollar. Looking at international markets, Asian markets were mixed overnight, while European markets also closed mixed. The biggest move outside the US was in the Shanghai Composite, which rose about 1%. Oil rose about 2% today, and silver led the way after gaining about 3%. Wheat also advanced during the session, while copper and corn both eased. Bitcoin climbed about 2% to around $80,000. Solana and MicroStrategy led the market, jumping about 13% and 12%, while Ether held steady. Watch to see if Bitcoin breaks past $83,000. Crossing that line could bring big investors back into the market. Over on the model's watch list, the 3 current names are up about 4% on average since being added this month. That wraps up today's briefing. Rain or shine, the desk returns on August 28th.